Ladies and gentlemen, a very, very good evening to all of you. Times now, ICICI Bank NRI of the Year Awards will be saluting and honoring outstanding NRIs today in this August forum.
I'd like to initiate this evening's ceremony by inviting on stage the CEO and MD of Times Television Network to say a few words. Please welcome Mr. M.K. Anand. A big hand, please, for the movers and shakers of these terrific awards.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As India's most impactful media platform, Times now recognizes the importance, potential, and remarkable achievements of the global Indian diaspora every year with the NRI of the Year Awards, India's only distinctive award for the global Indian. I want to thank our sponsors, ICICI Bank, GIS, Raymond's, and others in joining us in this effort. Thank you all. I'll welcome each of you to this grand occasion. Have a great evening.
Thank you very much, Mr. Anand. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as we welcome on stage the Honorable Minister of State for Power, New and Renewable Energy, Mr. Piyush Goyal.
It's great to be amongst distinguished non-resident Indians who have done us proud. And it's wonderful that Times now thought it fit to recognize the talent that India has provided to the whole world. That's the soft power of India that I do remember at one point of time most of us would call the brain drain. But in some sense, we are looking at this power now as a gain for India. It's a set of people who have done India proud, who have taken the Indian message across continents. I compliment all the award winners. Thank you very much, and my compliments to Times now once again.
Thank you, Mr. Piyush Goyal.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as we welcome on stage a lady who has broken many glass ceilings in India to give the welcome address. Please welcome on stage MD and CEO ICICI Bank, Ms. Chanda Kochhar.
Good evening. It's indeed a pleasure to be here amongst this august gathering today because your presence really makes this award and this function even more special. You know, it is said that the actual meaning of the word diaspora in Greek mythology is actually scattering or sowing of seeds. And I think all of you, as our diaspora, are really living up to this actual meaning, because all of you have become such a strong force which is flowering and prospering across the world that you are indeed being true to the meaning of the word diaspora. And therefore, an applaud to all of you present here.
So let's begin with the first award category, the Times Now ICICI Bank NRI of the Year Entrepreneur. This award category is for NRI individuals who achieved business success, some even turning their hobbies into businesses, and have managed to achieve greatness in their fields. To present this award, I'd like to call on stage, once again, the MDO and CEO of ICICI Bank, Ms. Chanda Kochhar, along with the Minister of State for Power, Mr. Piyush Goyal. Our first award is the ICICI Bank NRI of the Year Entrepreneur, category Asia Pacific Region. The winner is the founder of the Riverina Oils and Bioenergy Company, the second largest integrated crushing and refining plant in Australia. He is Mr. Dhruv Saxena from Australia.
How are you feeling tonight?
Great. I'd like to thank my family and my colleagues. We were able to build a wonderful team and have built a very successful global enterprise. We have put up the best plant in Asia Pacific, make absolutely world-class product, and we have a great future. I just want to say two things. One is that we are a $200 million company, and in 3 years we expect to be $500 million amongst the top 3 Australian companies. What I really want to say is that there's a lot of Indianness in our project. 100% of the plant was designed in India, 80% of the plant was fabricated in India, 35 of the most brilliant engineers from here work with us, and all the bankers are Indian banks. This is a very special award. Being an Indian, receiving it on home ground, receiving it in motherland means a lot. It's a special privilege, and we'd like to thanks now CICI Bank for giving us this opportunity. Thank you very much.
We're now going to go on to the Global Indian of the Year award. This award goes to the one person who has single-handedly created an enduring impact and helped India hold its head up high, proudly among the international community.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Times Now ICICI Bank Global Indian of the Year award is an Indian star who is often called the most beautiful woman in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the very beautiful and the very talented Aishwarya Rai Bachchan.
Could we ask Mr. M.K. Anand to join the stage, please? Mr. M.K. Anand of the Times Television. Please join us on stage in congratulating Aishwarya.
Good evening, everyone, and I'd like to thank Times Now, ICICI, Chandaji, Piyushji, everyone here in the room, the esteemed jury, for humbling me with this wonderful felicitation. This truly brings a very, very special note because it actually takes me back to, thanks Mandira, 1994. It reminds you that that's where I had the blessing to have the opportunity to represent us as a people on the world platform. And I'm glad, even having chosen to be a feature film artist as a career woman, I've had so many opportunities personally, professionally, socially, where I've had the opportunity to do precisely what I passionately began with, and that is representing us, Indians, internationally. So thank you so very much. This is to all of you and my family, my husband, and because I did tell Aradhya that I was actually going to go and collect an award today, I would just like to do this for her. Love you, darling Aradhya. Thank you. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, Aishwarya, for those lovely words. Truly well-deserved award. A big thank you to Ms. Kochar, the Honorable Minister, for so very patiently presenting all the awards. Thank you, Mr. Anand.
And our next award, ladies and gentlemen, is the highly prestigious India's Global Icon Award Sports. To do the honors to present the award, may I again request Ms. Chanda Kochar of ICICI Bank to please come on stage along with Mr. Vijay Chandok, President of ICICI Bank, and Mr. M.K. Anand of the Times Group.
This most prestigious award is reserved for the best of the best on the Indian global circuit, for the individual who has achieved golden standards of success through the years. This award is for a grand achiever who's become an icon for this generation and the next, and a role model who inspires all of us. And believe me, she inspires everybody here in this room.
The winner of the Times Now ICICI Bank India's Global Icon Award Sports is an Indian professional tennis player who is currently ranked #1 in the women's doubles rankings. She is none other than the very inspirational Sania Mirza. A remarkable career. Brilliant. Set new records for Indian tennis.
Good evening, everyone. I just want to say that I obviously interact with so many NRIs because I'm traveling 30 weeks of the year. And I always say in all my speeches that as an Indian, I have support everywhere, obviously because there's 30 million of us everywhere and I have support everywhere, so I always feel like I'm at home. So thank you all very much for supporting me everywhere I go.
Could all the winners of today come on stage for a photo op?